What's up, guys? Devin here, and yeah, I'm talking about All-Star Team Up slash Player Control again. And one of the reasons is because I just had this game was like a week ago, but this game was so fun to play, man. Like, this is a perfect example and reason on why this mode needs to be in 2K26. And obviously for people, I mean, I'm sure people already know, but it's not even in 2K25 at all. You know, like current gen, it's not in current gen at all. Player control is gone. All-Star Team Up is gone. Obviously on current gen, it's on there, but or not current gen. I keep saying current gen. It's last gen. Last gen they have it, but it's not the same, man. We don't want last gen All-Star Team Up or Player Control. We want it on current gen. I keep saying next gen, Jesus Christ. But you know what I mean. It's on current gen. It should be on current gen, but it's not. But yeah, this game in the background that's playing, it's a perfect example. Like I said before, it's a perfect example and reason why this game mode needs to come back. And one of the reasons is because it gets you VC. You know, that's one reason, but also that it's fun. You know, it's a fun game mode, and it doesn't require you to make fucking builds and waste money on builds that you don't even know if it's going to be good or not. You know, obviously there's a test to, like, there's like a little practice thing to test your build, but I mean, we're just spending hours on builds that are going to be shit regardless. Like, it's so pointless, and it wastes so much time, you know. But a game mode like this, you don't waste time, you just get straight to the point. Obviously in player control you have to, you know, grind your way up to get your favorite players unlocked, but at least they're there. You know, like, once you get to the top, like the greatest of all time league, you're there. You're not going to go back down, which I like. I actually thought that if you lost like 3 times in a row, you would be set back again from greatest of all time, but thank God that's not the case. You stay at greatest of all time tier. But anyways, yeah. Player control, yeah, I mean, player control was the alternative to All-Star Team Up. You know, All-Star Team Up was obviously gone from current gen, and player control was that replacement. Yeah, that's what people that came from All-Star Team Up was doing, was going to player control to play, and it sucks because this game was so awesome to play, and it was back and forth the whole game, and we did win. You know, I don't know if I would have saved it if we lost, but I probably would. I mean, it was still a good game. But I was thinking about making this video anyway because I really wanted to get the word out, you know, to have All-Star Team Up, even player control. Like, if not All-Star Team Up for some reason, then player control would be fine. You know, I mean, I would love for one of those two modes to come back in 2K26. And by the time you're watching this, it's probably around, you know, announcement time, you know, when they're gonna announce it, because that's when I plan on releasing this. You know, if it's a little late or too early, who cares? You know, at least it's out there. But yeah, man, this I can't say enough about it, man. There's not really much else to say. You know, the reason why they took this game away is because it doesn't generate them money and revenue at all. It's just a mode where people can queue up and play on their own time and get free VC for it. You know, like, I'm not gonna lie, even if we were still playing and not earning VC, that would kind of suck. At least we can still play the mode, you know. I mean, that's one option that they could have done, is, like, you know, not give us VC for playing these modes. But then I think they would get even more backlash for that. So that's probably why they just, you know, said, you know, fuck it, let's just get rid of it as a whole. But yeah, no, we want it to come back. You know, people that love the mode, they want it to come back. I want it to come back. But as I said before, it doesn't generate them money at all. Like, this game, like I said before, it's a perfect example of why it should be back, because the whole team was working together. You know, everyone was playing their role. They weren't being selfish. They weren't, you know, ISOing, you know, all the game, holding the ball. You know, they were passing to everyone got the ball. Every possession, everyone got the ball. You know, that's what this game's about, man. I mean, obviously you're gonna run into people that are just gonna be flopping after every single possession, every single missed scoring bucket, you know, or every missed shot. You know, people are gonna flop because that's them laughing, and I don't know why, because I ran into a lot of those people. and they just don't want to play the game regularly and get back on defense. But those are the kind of people that I run into that, unfortunately. But you know, there's less of that. You know, there's more pros than cons when we play these modes. But yeah, one of the friends I play with is King Trey on the other team. I queue up with him a lot. Even if we're on different teams, we still play, because we're not going to keep going back and forth and trying to get on the same team, because it's nearly impossible. Well, it's not nearly impossible, but you know, it's just a 50-50 shot that we're on the same team, so we're not even going to worry about, you know, queuing up on the same team. So we don't care if we're on the opposite team. It's actually more fun if we're on the opposite team. You know, I don't know if this mode's going to come back or not. I highly doubt it for some reason. I don't think they're gonna bring it back, but that means only one thing: I am not getting the next 2K for sure. Like, that's for damn sure. I'm not. The only way I would get it is if they were putting it on PS Plus like they did with 2K15. That is or not 15, 25 rather. That's the only reason. That's the only way I would buy it. You know, I mean, I'm not paying any price for it. You know, if they put it on PS Plus, yeah, I'll get it, but that's gonna be like 6 months probably from now. You know, 7 months. I mean, a long time. You know, yeah, that's the only reason. That's the only way I would buy it. I'll probably let the gameplay play for the rest of this, so you guys can watch, you know, how fun this game mode was. And yeah, guys, you guys should just share this video with 2K. I mean, I doubt that they'll fucking watch it. They won't watch it, but maybe people close to them may watch it. Who knows? You know, maybe people that are fans of the mode that are close to 2K somehow or affiliated with them, they can probably relay the message. Who knows? You know, but I obviously have so much doubt, because I feel like it's money. It's just money driven. You know, my team, my career, it's all money driven. That's all it is. My team is just a casino. It's not. I mean, yeah, you can do it for free, but that takes like all day's worth. You know, like if you have a job, you can't play my team. If you don't have a job, then yeah, you can play my team. Or if you're rich, you know, because it's just pointless grinding for all the good players. And I don't know. I just like playing chill modes and get VC from it, and then you can spend that VC on whatever you want. You know, that's how I look at it. That's just the unfortunate reality we live in with these games that have so much microtransactions. You know, COD and 2K. I mean, they're all slowly, they're just getting bad, man. And that's just because of the time we're living in now, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I guess again, like I said, share this video with them. Do something. I mean, I don't know what we can do to get them to say anything or mention it. I mean, they can. I want them to at least acknowledge it or make a comment. Just make one comment. I want them to utter the words "all-star team up" or "player control." I mean, well, at least one time. I don't know. You know, I don't know, man. Also, there's really no excuse for them to not bring it back. You know, because they have cross-play matchmaking. They can. I mean, obviously they integrated that with 2K25, 2K24 and below. You know, for player control they had cross-play, so we can find players from Xbox. So there's no excuse there. They can do that. I always say All-Star Team Up was more about teamwork, you know, and actually trying to win. You know, my park is just always, you're just fucking around sometimes. Like at the time, you're just it's just you know, nonsense. But because a lot of people judge you based on like, oh, your build and you know what you're playing as and stuff. That's also why I hate my career in my park. It's just so stupid. But you're playing as real players and legends, and that's just so fun. I mean, it's so fun, especially playing with your friends. So much fun, you know, especially if you're having a good game. And that game, like this one, was so close that it went to OT. This game actually went to OT. You know, we made some really good plays to still win. But that's what I'm talking about. Is stuff like that that we need back. But yeah, I managed to talk for like 12 minutes or 10 plus minutes. So yeah, great. Hopefully you guys can share this again, like I said, to 2K and have them bring it back for 2K26. Peace.